Can't see the leader. That's kind of irrelevant this far back. I don't really want to be too wide into that. We can kind of just get single filed out here. Cold tires are super loose. There goes one. Guy in the RFK truck might bring out a caution. There goes some guys. All right. That was perfect timing. They tied all the way down there into the wreck. I think I just gained like 5 spots there. We're getting another restart here. We had one on the start of the race and they wrecked off of turn 2, so we'll see if we can get any green flag laps here now.
Green flag.
We're definitely going to be too wide going into this one, it looks like, unless the 18 backs off. The 18's kind of backing off. Please don't bump me. We're getting bumped. I'm just trying not to lose it on cold tires because we have not ran any laps yet.
Still out there, man.
You guys can go flying on by.
Clear.
Have at it. I see that black and green truck getting real loose up there. I just want to get a few laps into this and then we can get going. Oh, they're getting dumped up there. Don't come back up the track. No caution? What? Okay, there it is. That was confusing, but I think I gained like almost all those spots back from them slow it down.
We are coming to the green.
If we get another quick caution, I might pre-register for the O'Reilly race. Might be a bad idea also, but if we keep getting cautions, like I may not make it into like the green flag almost, which would really suck. Maybe I'll wait till closer to the time. Just in case. Didn't want to spin. It felt like I was going to spin my tires at first, so I like lifted a couple times there. Don't really want to be too wide through here, but it is what it is. Try to big lift so we don't destroy the unit on our outside. We're good. He's got that digital camo scheme. I like it. I don't think I've ever seen a Camping World with digital camo. Looks pretty good. Some guys smacking the wall. They're going too wide in front of us. He's gonna power his way by him. Got a good gap behind us. Love to see that.
Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1.
I about overcorrected that straight into the wall.
30.2. Free. That was your fastest lap of the session.
I turned a little hard in that corner. I heard my tires squealing. It felt a little loose too. Really waiting to get on throttle till I know my car is straight on the exit. I'm real nervous about it whipping out on me. Pause. I don't need it to whip out on me. I don't think that's PG. Oh. He lost it, but he saved it. Good save. These things are hard to save sometimes. Sometimes if you're in a slide heading straight at the wall, it does not want to veer the other way. You kind of got to like not nail the brakes because the brakes kind of just keep you going the same way. In these trucks, you kind of just got to like maybe tap the brake, but then like let it try to roll and counter steer it. Because in the next gen, you just like slam the brakes, it'll straighten you back out. Yeah, they're freaking ripping it up there. I ain't ripping it as hard as they are. This thing is loose, it's daytime too. I figured it was gonna be daytime. Oddly enough, the truck is pretty loose too. If you haven't ran the truck race yet, and this thing's oddly loose as well. Especially on cold tires, like fresh tires, pretty loose.
30.30.
That Camping World truck is very aggressive.
30.188.
I'm hoping me not pushing it too hard. If we go all the way to the end here, we might be better on tires, which would be really nice. I don't know if that's really going to matter for this short of a race or not, but we'll see if it goes green. We are kind of like pretty spread out now, so I'm hoping that'll be the case. I got this dude behind me and we're like 2 seconds ahead of the guys behind him, so that's pretty good. I don't know what's happening with those guys behind him, but they are very slow. They all must be damaged, or maybe they had the damaged car out front of that group. I'm not sure. I do think Ryan was that last caution. So that could be the case. I'm unsure though.
30.2, 75 left position.
Car's a little tighter now. Then it's loose on the exit. As I say, it's getting tight. Let's not jinx ourselves anymore. Bonk. Hey, we're still in this thing with a 0x. We have a 2x from qualifying, but hey, I'll take a 0x in the race. Qualifying doesn't count as like the full 2 points like it would in the race. I think it's like in practice it counts as half, and then qualifying it's like a third or something like that. I didn't go high enough there. I had to like turn a little bit more on the exit so I wasn't as fast through the corner or on the exit. Try to see if we can hold this 15 off, but he is flying right now. There's a ton of room behind him though, so if he goes to make a move, I'm just gonna back off and let him by. It does seem like the entry of 3 he's faster, and then when I mess up 1 and 2 he is hitting it really right. He got a little bit more speed than me. I don't know if he's going to try to make the move going into 1 here. It'd be kind of dumb. He does not. It does look like we're kind of catching that group up there a little bit as they're battling. Guy behind me was a little slower through 1 and 2 there. We have 4 seconds to the guys behind him now. So huge gap. Worst we're really going to finish is 13th right now, it looks like. And that's at like the bare minimum.
Everyone's playing the squeeze fast game. I have no more track. I can't keep driving right there.
30.656. The lead is on 30.5.
I think I'm very confused by what he said. I did not understand him very well. I think I just didn't hear him right.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.3.
I keep veering to the right on the backstretch right before the turn. I'm an idiot. Oh, he's in the wall behind us. Gonna slow him down a little bit. Car is definitely not as loose as it was on fresh tires, which is nice.
4.75.
But tire wear definitely coming into play. I do think you could still get loose. Ooh, there's actually only 3 seconds to that guy back there. I'm wondering if he's on slightly fresher tires or he's just flying. That's pretty crazy. He's gained like 7/10 since I last looked. That 13 car is absolutely flying right now. Holy crap. Is he like Chastaining it or something? What the hell is he doing? There's no way that guy's tires holds up going that fast. Because he is moving. We are kind of catching the guys in front of us too though, which is cool. Kinda. Certain spots we are, certain spots we aren't. Just kind of trying to run my line the best of my ability without hitting the wall and losing it. Trying just not to turn the wheel too much. That's where it wants to get real loose on you.
30.657.
Like visually it looks like I'm catching these two, but on track, like relative wise, we're exactly the same still. Still at like 1.3. Dude, there's no way that 13 car is gonna keep his tires under him this entire run catching us like that. That is crazy. Hey, if he does, good on him. That's nuts if he does. Still got a long way to go though. We got like 17 more laps if it stays green. Oh, we're not staying green. Back it down.
Big wreck, big wreck.
That was like a 3-car wreck there. I don't know what just happened there, but that was pretty
That
wild.
was uncalled for.
We're all gonna come in and take tires now. Definitely don't want to do that first gear start though, because cold tires are already loose, and I feel like
I'm
in
hitting
first
80th
gear
on
you
this side
possibly
here.
could spin your tires.
Pace car's off. Are we ready? Ready. Ready.
We have to get all the way to the restart zone down there, I imagine. Yeah. I can't see the leader now.
Green flag. Everybody's rolling. I'm on in this bit. Get another one. The leader just did a spin.
Definitely gonna be too wide,
There outside.
which is unfortunate.
13, 27.
Trying not to come up into them. All right, we'll be single-ish off the exit. All right, we're fine. Sketchy, but we're good now. We lost 2 spots there, but I'm okay with that. Try not to send it too hard on cold tires.
Inside.
Oh boy.
32.079. Still there.
I was lifting big, so like we could go in side by side. That's what he wanted to do. I don't know if the dude behind me smacked the wall or not. It was close if he did. I've done that like 3 times this race. Well, he's in the wall in 3 and 4. He's really trying to carry that speed hard.
0.068. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car is P1. Just at the fastest lap. 29.3.
I use like the that big blue Advil sponsorship in the middle of 1 and 2 to start like lifting a little bit to try to turn back down to exit off of turn 2. It's kind of like my visual cue for that corner if you needed one. It's just like the easiest for me because it's big on the wall. You go right by it.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, it's a Goodyear sign. Never mind. I thought that was an Advil sign. I thought that was a big old Advil sponsorship on the wall, not Goodyear. Goodyear makes a lot more sense, actually. I'm stupid. It has the same coloring. It looks just the same.
Appreciate that, Black. Thank you.
We got 10 more minutes to try to do 10 more laps.
0.892.
Think we can do it. Try not to smack the wall. The 13 up there was getting all up on that wall, but he was the one flying up to us when he was behind us. He was like 4 seconds back, and he ended up like less than 3. But he was like down to 2, I think, when that caution came out. Oh, we got the 5 car behind us, flying on up. He was probably one of the guys in front of us when that caution happened, I think. That might have been why I gained so many positions, because a lot of them were in front of us from that wreck and had to get damage fixed. Ah. That makes more sense. Oh boy. Took it a little hot there. Got a little loose.
Still there.
I want him to go by.
29.9.
So I can kind of keep my speed with him better than being side by side in the 1. Gotta play it smarter. Still in a good spot to get a top 10 out of this thing. We're in 8th right now. We got a green car catching us, the 4 car. He was one that had a speeding penalty there on that last pit stop. He is flying back up. He was in like 3rd or something. Oh, dang it. Too much wheel, I got loose. Go on by.
Keep there outside. You're clear.
I got real loose there. He got a little loose there, but kept his speed pretty well. Not gonna try and pass or anything.
3, 4, 6.
Because he was flying up onto us anyways if we didn't mess up. Oh boy, guys behind me, we're getting a little sketchy there. They're running more of like a slider line in 3 and 4. Both of them are. Maybe I need to try it. I don't know. I feel like I'm not losing too much through 3 and 4 right now. Not bad. Exit off of 2. Ooh, he smacked that wall pretty hard. Got the 11 coming up here though. He's kind of moving right now. 4 laps left.
30.047.
Somebody almost lost it up there. Don't wreck before the finish is, please, guys. I want this to go green. I want to make the Xfinity race. And I want to be able to go look at that one crash. Daniel Dye suspended for saying stuff on a live stream. Wow. Interesting. What did he say? Do you have a link to it or something? You could DM me. I'll see it later. Oh, got a couple lap cars down there. Looks like they're holding it on that low side. Nice.
Look at the bottom inside. Clear low. Inside. 2 more laps.
Put it in the group chat. All right, I'll see it in a little while. Probably after live stream. Does he have to go to any sort of sensitivity training? Oh boy, tight. Oh, dang it. All right, we didn't hit the wall. Thought I went a little too hard into that.
White flag lap, my man.
White flag. I have a good chance of finishing 9th here. We got a little bit of a gap behind us.
30.289.
Just have a decent lap here. We'll be fine. Somebody wrecks in front of us, we can get by them. But we started 16th, coming back, finished 9th. I'll take that. Pretty solid run. I'll take it. With a 0x also.
Great.
Very happy about that part of it.
Yep.
Hopefully we can have a decent run.
Ready, green, green, green. Open, open.
Guy on my inside definitely was in first gear.
Inside.
They are sending it on the bottom. The bottom definitely has a little bit more grip though. I don't really like running too high because it feels a lot slicker. The leader is almost spinning it. Good save. Had a lapper coming out. That was a really good save there by the leader. I think it was a 13 car. I think it was the 8 on the side of his car. That moves us up to 3rd.
Well, that.
And now we have a caution. So, hey, we went 3 laps without a caution. I'm shocked that it took that long, honestly. But we'll see if we can have a better start here on this next restart.
1 to go.
All right, 1 to green here. We're starting in 3rd place this time. That monster truck on the outside is very shiny. The only thing I don't like is that like it goes into the number and then the back end of the 5 isn't spec mapped as well. So it's like kind of weird in that case, but oh well. We'll see if we can do all right. Starting on the bottom here, it'll have a little bit more grip, and tires got a little use in them at least, so it's not going to be completely worn out. I imagine a lot of guys are in first gear for the start. I just personally like second gear, but that might hurt us more, honestly, being up front.
Base car's off. Be ready.
Here we go, though.
Ready. Green flag.
wasn't too bad. I do think that first, actually he might have been in second gear because it didn't look like he shifted really, really fast right away. 2 car is gonna clear us. I do think the outside is the way to make some passes, but I think you're gonna wear your tire out. Being side by side on the bottom though will wear your tire out also. I am getting loose. Did not want to come up into that car on our outside. It felt loose on the entry to the corner also, so I just like lifted. Thank goodness the guy behind me didn't run us over. Just trying to hold our own out here for now. He's going to get by us though. Try not to push it too hard outside. Because if we do get a long green flag run, tires mean a lot here in every car. So definitely don't want to push it too hard on that right front because it is really bad when you're super, super tight at this track. Because then you slow down so much on the long run. But kind of like going in on like the lower side of the middle and then cutting down for the exit just a little bit is definitely the best way to drive this place right now, in the trucks at least it seems like. I don't know how the Xfinity or O'Reilly cars are, or the Cup cars. I'll be running the Cup cars this weekend for 250 laps here. That's going to be something. But these laps definitely click off very fast once you're under green here. 15.314. Behind me in the mirror they're racing pretty tight. 6 cars started behind me on that restart, fell back. I don't know if he got loose or bumped or anything, but he definitely fell back there. He is working his way back forward. Messed up that entry a little bit. First place has absolutely pulled away. The second pack right here, though, is like right in front of us, but that leader is absolutely pulled away. I do plan on pitting one time in this race if we have a caution at like a decent time, like 30-ish laps in or so. If we get like a good long green flag run like this till then. But if we go green to the end, I'd be completely fine with that as well. I'm hoping that we can save the tire for the long run, but we're going to have a caution right there. So we're going to be in 6th back on the outside for this next restart, and I'm not going to go pit yet. If we get like another 15-20 lap run, that's when I want to pit for some tires. Well, there was a lot of guys that actually pitted there. As soon as we were coming around to start catching the field, the 15 and 2 in them kind of dove off in the pit road. They're starting 7th and 8th. So the top 6 of us stayed out so far. So we'll see what happens here. It's interesting that they pitted because the tires weren't that worn out. They even said, like in the text up there, they said their tires were like 96, 95, 96, 94. So they're not too worn out, but they probably will make a charge forward very quickly here. If we do have a super long run, they're going to be looking good. But here we go again for another restart. Decent jump for us. 4th place still going to be on our outside though. We were pretty far ahead of where the 3 car was. And immediately a caution. I don't know if that was with anybody with some fresh tires. Could possibly be. Some people like really sitting at turn 1 and stuff. I don't know. But we're going to have another quick caution. I think that's number 3 already, I want to say. So 3 pretty fast cautions. 24 laps in. Could be worse. Alright, we're in 3rd for another restart here. We'll see if we can have as good of a restart we did on the last one. We stayed in 3rd, single filed out pretty quick, like onto the backstretch. That was nice. So hopefully we can do that once again. We're already coming up to lap 28. So we're getting somewhat close to halfway. I think 37 is halfway, so like 10 more laps. 37 and a half it would be, I think. But we're having a decent run so far. I knew we'd fall back from where we qualified, because qualifying 2nd is hard to stay up there in general.
Hey, bud, coming to green.
But here we go.
Are you ready? Green flag.
Tried to give him a little boost, or tried to time it myself anyways, but the 3 car timed it much better. He's able to stick to the outside really well.
outside.
Try not to send it too hard to get tight under them.
Still out there. 15.70.
Try not to get loose going in low though, or loose coming on the exit. That was close. I almost doored him. Staying side by side with people though is definitely a way to hurt your tires. If you're on the inside or outside, really.
One outside.
Okay, we're getting sent on the inside. That makes sense.
Still there.
Oh boy.
Still in.
Got loose there.
15.374.
These guys were on the newer tires. They're definitely gonna fly up through here a little bit. That 15 car was the first one on the fresh tires. Went under us like almost 3 wide. That was a little sketchy, but we make it through it. I don't know if I want to pit yet, really, but oh, the leader actually just came and pitted. I might come and pit this next time by because like we're in a real sketchy spot trying to slow down the pit there. Like pace car comes up so quick, so yeah, I'm gonna go in and pit, and we'll have pretty much half the race left on the newer tires.
I believe it'll be on the inside.
All right, we're on one to go. We're gonna be on the inside way back here. The one car actually sped on pit road because we were all passing them once we already pitted, or after we pitted, so him diving down immediately in the pit road, he did not make the pace speed, or pit speed, I should say. Unfortunate for him, but yeah, we're gonna be back here in 15th now, so we are buried very deep here when we were running pretty much top 5 the entire race. I think the 3 car stayed out, and he is the only one I think out there left on the old tires. I want to say there might be a couple guys a few spots back that I don't know that are on the old tires, but most people have already pitted now besides the leader up there, so we'll see how this goes. And if we go pretty much green to the end here, then we'll have another set to take if a caution comes out late. But we got to be careful of the wrecks now. Oh boy. Thought we were going to have the lane there on the bottom. I might just have to go by them on the outside. But we do have a decent little run. They are wrecking. There's one wrecked up here. Oh, that's the 15 car. He was one of the first guy, and a couple guys wrecked into it. More guys wrecking afterwards. Holy crap. They're still wrecking after the caution came out. So, hey, that's going to gain us some spots there. Let's go. All right, we are up to 11th now, so we gained a decent bit of spots there with all those cars wrecking and everything. They went to the pit road to get their damage fixed and all that, but we'll see if we can continue to try to move up. It sounds like the 2 and the 15 got tangled up there. We'll go and see the incidents at the end, and then a couple guys in the back end here started getting into each other as well, but then they saved it, and a couple guys ran into the 15, so I think that's most of his damage was people running into him. So unfortunate for that, but hey, we gained some spots out of it, so let's go. I'm happy about that. We'll see if we can try to move forward now. We got the 1 car right in front of us. I'm terrible on these restarts though. Dang, I thought he was going to hit the dude wipes car. He was going to need a dude wipe there. But we have fresh tires at least. Comparatively, like it's not many green flag laps to some of these guys, but we had pretty good speed overall. So we'll see if we could try to work our way back forward without making any contact, because so far we have a 0x, which is very shocking. Most people in the field probably don't have a 0x. Outside. He like lifted or either got a little loose or something there. I'm not 100% sure. So I had to try to take the run. Gonna clear him off that corner. Back up to the top 10. I think we have a car close for the top 5, but getting back up there might be a little tough. We'll see. Oh, he's blinking. Oh, that guy's losing it. Good save, good save. That's going to put us up to 9th. I don't know if he got tapped or just started losing it himself, but what a save regardless.
15.4.
I just had to try to get by him and hope that he didn't lose it again down the track. Got the Trojan car in front of us. We've been kind of catching. He's not bad off though.
0-3.
Caught him a lot there.
Outside.
I do think the bottom and stuff's a little bit better on your right front tire wear because I really don't want to get tight at this track
Outside.
on the long run.
Still outside. Quarter outside. Still there.
It's going to be tough getting by him though when we can't get a run on the exit being under him.
15.408.
Especially if he runs the middle, I have to try not to get into his left rear. I'm running more middle cut down to the bottom. He was running a little bit more middle than sliding up a lot of the times.
15.4.
Maybe I just have to wait for him to make a mistake. Try not to turn him there. I think he like bobbled on entry. Real tough to pass though.
15.60.
Oh, he got real ambitious into the corner there.
Still outside. Still outside.
Gonna probably have to burn up some tire to get by him, but better to get by him now than get stuck behind him or battle with him for longer. So there we go. Up to 8th.
5-2.
Should be able to pull away from him some. Because I think he was one of the ones that pitted on that first time around, like that first longer run we had, like 15 or 20-ish laps, something like that. So the guys behind me are battling with him now. We'll see if we can try to catch these guys up here or not. Track position does mean a lot, but tires do mean a good bit also. Because if we get a caution at this point, I feel like I go pit and take the tires again. Because this track is starting to get rubbered in some. Definitely had to use some tires to get by some people, but I think a lot of people might pit also. I don't know how bad the lefts were worn out. I'd have to look at that when the caution came out. Maybe just take 2 tires. That's a possibility for sure. Just try. Oh, that guy blinked out for a long, long time. I thought I saw a blink, but wasn't sure. I thought maybe it was just like a glimmer off of a car also for a second. Oh, he's gone again. And he is sent to the pits, so that's actually going to give us a spot. Rip to the 10 car. He was running pretty solid. Oh, and he just disconnects. Like, could get back out there and run laps if it clears up and stuff, but he was done with it, I guess. That's unfortunate. It puts us up to 7th, though. Close to where I was saying our car could be. Is like a top 5. The 1 car is working his way all the way up there. I think he's up to 2nd now. He is freaking moving. We are catching this group of 3, though, a little bit. Oh, and we get a caution. There's not going to be many laps left, so I'm going to have to see how people go here. If people send it into the pits, it looks like a lot of people are. So we might as well go with them here. So this is going to be an interesting finish. All right, well, we jumped 2 spots there in the pits. We got up to 5th. Did take 4 tires, though. This is going to be a chaotic, probably, finish, I would imagine. Nobody stayed out. I think a couple guys stayed out the first time around, then pitted the second time around, missing it, or not thinking that they were going to pit, and then they realized everybody did. So this is going to be a crazy ending. People are going to be, like, full bore here to the end. So we'll see what happens. I'm happy we're starting on the bottom at least, but hopefully we can have a decent run. Got to try not to wreck ourselves because we've been running pretty solid all race, and we have a 0x, which is very shocking. Lights just came on at the track.
Green flag. Great job, but
Decent start. I wasn't like fully up to the dude in front of me.
6, 5, out.
Oh, the leader's getting spun.
44.
We got a 4x for the 3 car getting a 4x. Dang it, that sucks. I think he tapped the 2 car that was going around, and we got a 4x from that because we were barely tapping him, trying not to spin him, and he got the 4x. So I don't know if he's very damaged or not, unfortunately, but it looks like he's pretty clean overall. So, hey, we got through that. I'll take it. We're only going to have, like, less than 5 laps left here. All right, starting on the outside this time. We're going to have to, like, really send it. We're going to have 6 laps left here for the finish. I bet we'll have another caution, though, because everybody's just sending it so hard. But Luckily, we were on the bottom for that last one, because I don't know if we would have ended up in that wreck. Everybody seems to have missed it pretty well, but knowing my luck, I would have gone the wrong way, or we would have gotten hit by somebody else. Who knows? Anything could have happened. But we are in the top 5, which I was hoping that we could get back to after pitting earlier. And it's going to be a real short run to the finish here. I don't know if the one car there, it looks like he had a little bit of left front damage potentially, but maybe not. But here we go.
Green flag is out.
Pretty good start. Did probably as good as I could there. The one car really pushed himself down there. I got loose. That guy's getting the wall. Cleared down. Oh, and that guy's getting spun. That's going to be another caution. Luckily, we didn't get another 4X, but I don't know if the 2-car got him or the 3-car got him. I'm not sure. I thought we were going to get another 4X from tapping the 2-car there. Dang, that was another crazy one. We're going to be restarting back on the outside again. One to green here, and we're getting our only green-white checkered attempt. I thought we had 3 of them, but we're actually just having our only green-white checkered attempt here. Oh boy, this is gonna make people send it even harder. I thought at first we were gonna get a natural, and then I thought that we had 3 green-white checkered attempts. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We're already getting bumped up from behind and through 1 and 2, so that's encouraging. We'll see if we can try to follow this Budweiser car or get a good start with them, hopefully. The one car is back out in the lead after the other leader got tight and got in the wall.
Hey, cars off. Are you ready?
Here we go. He went early. I don't blame him. We're not able to get down.
43.545. Still there. Still inside.
Try not to get loose.
White flag, man. One more.
We're clear down at least.
15.946.
We got the white flag also, so that's a good sign. We didn't get another caution. But hey, I'm fine with the top 5. We're the 5 car. Gonna finish 5th. We had a 4X, but really we should have had a 0X because we didn't get a part of nothing. But good racing up front with the guys we were around. I'm happy about that. I'm happy with the finish that we got at least, and it was a pretty clean one for us overall. So gonna be a tough one for sure.
Green flag.
Waiting for the big checkup. There it is. Get to the outside here. Gotta try to be a little aggressive. Oh, they're checking up super hard.
Clear, clear, clear.
Leave the inside room for them.
Still there.
People are beating and banging all over the place up there. I would not be shocked to see somebody sideways. We had a terrible exit also. I thought I was hitting the wall. So we made up like no ground off all that. Going in the tunnel turn side by side is tough. You can go a lot faster through there by yourself. Make up some ground at least. Oh, that guy got hit into the corner. He saved it though. Got kind of clear in front of us, luckily. They both smacked the wall. We're going to shoot to the inside, try to push him. He's getting blocked down the track. This is crazy stuff. Try to back off a little bit before entry. Just try to hook that yellow line the best that we can. Hope that we have some draft. We have a push from behind us at least coming. We got the Goodwrench car in front of us too, so that helps. I don't know if the Goodwrench car has any help in front of him is the only problem. Oh, I hit the corner right. Neither did that Goodwrench car though. Still got the Bass Pro car behind us.
Still there on your quarter outside. Still outside.
Either need to get single filed out or have some draft with us, but it doesn't look like we're going to have any draft. The Bass Pro car finally gets to our outside, and there is nothing in front of us to help us out. Got to try to get up in the gap while I can. Because this is all about the draft. Definitely going to get you a little tight being directly behind some guys. But it's a fight for every position here. Us not getting a qualifying lap really is going to hurt us. And the thing is, the second lap, I hit the wall coming off turn 1. The first lap, I hit the wall just going down the straightaway like an idiot. That was all on me. We should have had our first lap as a timed lap at least. Stay this guy's outside, get a good run on the exit. We'll have some draft also. Don't know if the Bass Pro is going to come up. He sure does, and he smacks the wall doing so. If you're going to come up, at least don't hit the wall and slow us down, man. Damn. Because I figured he was going to get into the gap there. Oh, he messaged sorry down the straightaway is wild. Even though it's a long straightaway, I could not. Stayed on his right rear just barely enough. We're going to have the draft down the straightaway. Able to clear him. Yeah, I figured he was going to slide up though. I just wish he wouldn't have smacked the wall because that checked us up a ton. Luckily, we didn't really lose anything from it because we were able to stick to the 27th outside there. I think it was 27 on the side of his car. Maybe 28, I'm not 100% sure. This Bass Pro car is trying to make moves. I'm trying to keep up with them. We're up to 17th, so a few laps in, we have gained a couple spots at least. At least we're like not going anywhere. But it's starting to get a little spread out. I think tire wear is going to become a decent part of this for sure. Just trying to stay in the draft closest to us in front. Really just got to make sure the guy behind us doesn't get to our outside is the main thing. I went a little too deep into that. I about got in the wall there, got me loose trying to stay out of it. We're able to get down to the bottom for 3. Have a good turn 3. I feel pretty good in turn 3. The car is like just loose enough to be able to get it rotated. 4 car should have probably stayed on his left rear to really side draft him, but he pulled way down trying to side draft and then pull off, but the 12 still had a little bit of draft up ahead. 4 car is going to check him up pretty bad, but they're going to have more of a draft down the straightaway. Oh, he's going to give us the draft though.
Still out there.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the draft help. The 27's coming on back though. Can't push through the tunnel turn too hard because I'd run out into him, but I got the apron, which isn't great. I need to have a really good turn 3 here.
Still there.
12 car is a little slow there, and the 27 stays on our outside anyway, so we're not going to make anything happen. They're going to both get by us. That sucks. The 4 car pulled so far away. That's very unfortunate for us. I was hoping to clear the 12. That would have been really nice. They are having such a gaggle up there. They're all falling back, honestly. I'm just trying to hold the bottom the best I can through turn 1 so I don't kill the right front of the tires. They are wrecking. Slow up, guys. Slow up. I don't know where they're going to turn to. We're good. All right, so we avoid that. I think everybody's going to come down and take tires because tires do mean a decent amount here, and who knows how many wrecks we'll even have. We have 2 sets of tires, so going to come down and pit, and we'll see where we end up at after that. All right, well, we gained 6 spots there under pit road. I took 4 tires and everything, too. The 27 gained with me. The 12 car gained with me as well, so we all had great pit stops. I think a lot of people either slid through their box or maybe had some damage from that wreck and stuff or from smacking the wall previously. I'm unsure. I don't know why we gained 6 spots total, but that was fantastic. I was not expecting that at all. But now we're going to be like directly in the Hornet's nest instead of like kind of behind it. So hopefully we can have a decent start. I know the 27 here didn't have a very good start on the very beginning, and he kind of got like swarmed 3 wide. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully he doesn't have a big accordion this time. Or hopefully we're far enough up there, accordion behind us maybe.
Green flag.
Pretty good start. Trying to push him, just help our beginning. The best that we can at least.
Go get him there.
Yeah, there's definitely some guys behind that tried to jump the start and everything. And just those handful of laps that we ran, I need to just stay behind 27, not go through wide. Just those handful of laps that we ran, my right front was already down to 93. So tires do fall off fairly quick. I should have probably gotten up in front of the 19 there. I decided not to for some reason.
What are you doing, dude? You done wrecked.
Oh, and they caused another wreck. That was somewhere behind us at least, so. Another, like, 3-4 minutes of caution laps here for me, which is quite boring, but luckily, they get a skip for you guys. Well, 2 guys ended up leaving from that wreck, but one was in front of us, so we gained a spot up the 10th, but we're still starting on the bottom for some reason. Don't know why. It really has everybody, like, mix-matched on what row to be in. It's really messed up, so. That's probably from the 6th place leaving for some reason. I have no clue why, but oh well. I was hoping to restart on the outside just because, like, you want to be on the outside for those straightaways after the corner. Hopefully we can have a good enough start and get up there quickly. We had a pretty good start on the last one. I feel like the top row just moved up a lane. It's like doubled up on the bottom, I want to say. I want to say, like, the actual 6th place now got thrown down here or something, and that's what messed it up for some reason, but oh well. Here we go. We got like 11 laps left here as we take the green.
Green flag.
Decent start, not as good as last time for us. The outside row behind the 19 to our outside had a really bad start. Could have probably checked up and got up there if I wanted to, but I don't see why we would do that. Oh my. I was trying not to hit the 17 there. One guy took it middle 3 wide, which is crazy. We're still 3 wide. The 4 cars flying up on through.
No hole right now. 1 outside, 2 right outside.
That guy went 3 wide last second into the tunnel turn. You are crazy, sir.
1 outside.
We're back to 2 wide at least. We have a little bit of drafting help, luckily. But that turn 1 messed me up because I was trying not to get into that 17. I missed the bottom a little bit there, and the 15 is flying right there. I was trying not to get hit from behind as well. The guy behind me was ripping right there on the rumble strips. So I was trying not to get up into the 15 at the same time because he was trying to go down under the 12. That was a real sketchy exit. Oh my, 21, Jesus. 21 was going to chastain it, apparently.
Clear.
Everybody just getting up in line when they can, like the second they can. It's absolutely crazy. Hopefully we don't get hit by the 21 again. Oh my god, they're 4 wide. They're up in the wall. We avoid all that carnage somehow. That was ridiculous.
Still nothing open.
Okay, we're only 2 wide now. We're at least on the outside. That was crazy. I hope our rear end's not messed up at all. Stayed on his outside, luckily. People are going way down the track trying to break the draft. That's absolutely crazy. Like we're in an IndyCar or something. That draft is going to help us clear the 8 there. But yeah, hopefully it didn't like dent in our rear end. It doesn't feel like it because we could still drive pretty normally. Because in the trucks, if your back bumper gets any sort of messed up or like torn off, this thing is like impossible to drive. It is so squirrely and loose. Oh god, people are trying to make passes in the tunnel turn up there. Look at the run that we have, it's absolutely crazy. There's not really anywhere for us to go. We're not going to have that draft on the straightaway if we went low. I couldn't really have gone and thrown a slide or anything anyways. Gonna get it back up to the top though, so we don't get passed from behind. It's all an aero game in this, big time. Huge aero game. 19 sends it off into turn 1. I got on throttle a little too early. It got me tight. 19's gonna be able to pull up there. I had a terrible turn 1. Hate to see that. It's so hard to take the tunnel turn when you're tight on somebody. The dirty air gets you a little tight, and then you just can't take it normally. It sucks. Figured he was going to run low. I think he might have barely missed the corner, so we made a little contact.
Now you're right.
These two guys up here, oh, he's blocking. He's blocking all the way down the track. That's absolutely crazy. And we have a caution. Real late caution. I don't know if tires are going to mean that much because we haven't had many green flag laps. I think I'm just going to stay out and see what happens here. All right, coming around to the green, we're going to have like 4 laps left here at the 3 laps left here at the end, actually, so things are going to get very crazy. We're in 10th. A couple guys in front of us pitted. The 6th on back pitted, so literally the row straight behind me, they all pitted pretty much. So this will be interesting. At least we're on the outside. I'm happy about that. It's a good position to be in. I just have to be very careful on my throttle, not get on it too early, being on the outside, and get ourselves tight. But we'll see what happens. 3-lap shootout here. There can be a green-white checkered, like overtime, that happens. We have plenty of fuel because of all these caution laps and everything. But let's see what happens. I can see the leader at least. Try to get a good start here. This guy wants to go to the outside. That's not happening. Like, we're already starting against the wall. You're not going to the outside of me on that. He has fresh tires. I don't know if it's going to mean much, honestly. Because we haven't had many green flag laps, so I followed him straight up into the wall. That messed us up a little bit. We don't have any damage on our car from getting rear-ended. Just try not to push it and get up in the wall. These guys on the inside are flying right now. 19 was squeezing him up there a little. We missed turn 3, but that guy missed it terribly. Hopefully the bottom guy knows we're 3 wide. They're getting together a little bit there. Those guys breaking the draft up there are crazy. Going all the way down to the inside wall. This guy needs to stop swerving. I'm trying to push him to help both of us. Because that guy in front of us missed turn 3, so I had to try to make something happen, hoping that we were going to clear him, but that was not the case. The 8 car gets to our outside. 19's trying to squeeze his way up there. He does. That outside draft is just crazy. We're good in the tunnel turn right there. There's not a whole lot we could do. I'm going to be able to pull up behind this dude, luckily. 8 coming down, cut our air, our clean air off. That guy's getting thrown up into the wall. They're wrecking. White flags in the air. Couple guys slow from that. One was backwards, one was slow, so we're going to gain 2 spots there. Back up to 13th. Surprised nobody's yelling on the mic or anything. But that may happen again up here, it looks like, with the 6 and white and red car. I can't tell what number that is. That might happen again, who knows. And with them swerving all over the place way up there for the draft, things might happen. Try and hit our line here. Had a good tunnel turn. 17 got a little screwed from that. 15's trying to cut our nose, but as long as we stay outside, we'll get that spot. I'll take it. I think we finished 12th maybe. After starting pretty much dead last, I'll take that. That was a hard-fought 12th. Logan here in front of us is like a 6400, but here we go. Getting ready to go green. Hopefully we can have a good run. Oh yeah, they're in first gear. Didn't know how first gear would go, honestly, in these cars. Alright, we're already getting dove on. Don't think the outside guy knew we were going to be 3 wide, and they're already pretty much wrecking, so. Not shocked by that one. People are super aggressive right off the start. Oh, there was no caution. I guess they actually fully wrecked. But I pinched the guy down on the bottom as much as I physically could to not hit the guy on the outside. 'Cause I did not want to get into him.
You're gonna get 1-0.
I am shocked there wasn't a caution right off the start there with them wrecking in turn 1, and it was pretty far up front. We just got sent under in 1 and 2, which I'm not shocked by. We were able to hold on to it. That guy moved up the track. We never actually hit him. Then he got hit from behind. We were pretty much about to be full wide. So that was unfortunate for that dude that started in 4th. Kind of pulling back up to these guys, but the draft is going to be pretty big, especially through 3 and 4 where you're just like full throttle through it. It's pretty crazy. The main thing is going to be trying to save the right front in 1 and 2 mainly. I think I said mainly too many times there, but oh well. Try not to enter too low and scrub a lot of speed off. That's the main goal. Try to get it to like flow nice in both corners.
29, 26, 36. You just hit the fastest lap.
And if we end up on the outside of somebody, we'll just try to manage our
29,
tires up in the second lane.
inside.
Because you could run 3 and 4 full throttle like in any lane, it does not matter.
Still there.
He's going to have that draft from those guys though. They're touching for the lead. I didn't hold a very steady line there.
Go inside.
But those guys at the draft on the bottom are flying. They're 3 wide up there for the lead.
Clear low.
Oh, it is slidey in the second lane. Car like wanted to rotate, but then the back end like really kicked out on us. It was crazy. That was a weird feeling. We'll jump it down to the bottom here after lifting a little bit. Got to lift a little bit as the tires are going to wear out in the draft because the dirty air is going to get you super tight. This is almost like a super speedway race, it feels like. A super speedway race with lifting. The 18 missed it a little bit there. He slid up. If you can get a nice low exit off of turn 2 a lot, it will really be nice. If you can just save the tires like that. That 15 car up there is all over the place, sketchy. Looks like they're about to wreck up there for like 1st, 2nd, 3rd area.
30.336.
18 went super wide there. He's cutting all the way down. Trying to give us that dirty air. Didn't really affect us too much. Car's getting very loose, or truck I should say. Truck's getting very, very loose. Like in 3 and 4 as well. It wants to bounce around a little bit. So there are a bunch of bumps through 3 and 4. They just got to try to manage them. Really, it's only the top 8 of us that are pretty tight. After 8th place is 2 seconds back.
I'm in there.
I'm not sure where the 3 car is that said that. I don't think, oh yeah, he's back there in 11th. Probably trying to work his way forward and stuff.
Are you a fucking idiot?
That sounds like a wreck, potentially. If there is a caution, I feel like I want to go take tires, because I don't know how many cautions we're going to get after doing green flag laps. That'll make it worth it. Oh, that guy all over the place. I got on the brakes thinking that guy was going to wreck down the track. Great save. And this guy is loose. Trying to not be 3 wide. I was trying to let the 18 back by so we can get up on top. This 19 is all over the place. He is scaring me right now. I want to be behind him to try to get on his inside. I really don't want to be on his outside going into turn 1 here because he almost wrecked that last dude. As long as he doesn't lose it up into us, we'll be good. Just got to wait on throttle. Being in that second lane is tough, but if you can hit it right, you can carry the momentum on the exit like that. That was really nice. And let's see if we can keep up in the draft with these guys. That 19 seems to be getting real loose. I don't know if he pushed his car a little too hard early. I got in the wall being an idiot. We got no damage though. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Really thought he was going to send it under us. This guy's really running higher. Interesting. Wasn't expecting people to run like 2nd or 3rd lane there, like on purpose. But it seemed like they all kind of ran it on purpose, potentially. Getting the apron. Don't want to do that. That will definitely get your car loose. Every time I say car, just think I said truck. I'm going to say car every time. If you're mad at me for saying car, I'm sorry.
30.4.
It is what it is. Definitely catching them on the entry to 1 there. Decent 1 and 2. Ooh, that got loose on the exit. Oh, I thought that guy was getting hooked. That was very sketchy.
Inside.
He poked his nose down there. I just stayed up for him. As long as he doesn't get loose and lose it into our left rear, it's fine. I can't believe this guy stayed with us after that slide. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, he's gonna have to lift big time with somebody being on his outside. That 14 cut under him. Great move on his part. I missed the entry there a little bit. You definitely want to be on the outside in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, not necessarily. But I had to lift big time because I missed that corner and I was just getting super tight. There is somebody 1 second back, but I think that's somebody that fell off of our group. Not like the group behind catching us.
Clear.
If you can keep that outside, you can keep the draft on the straightaway too.
All clear.
Getting everybody back to single file pretty much now. Top 7 of us are all in a big draft.
30.656.
It's interesting how high some of these guys are running. Not what I really expected. Kind of missed the bottom there a little bit. I didn't really like my run through there. I think the guy behind me had a better run through it. Not much. I thought he was going to be able to poke his nose out and stuff. Dang it. I'm getting inconsistent, like entering the corners and stuff. About hit the white line down there and got ourselves loose.
0.729.
Have to brake a little bit, try to get this thing to rotate. Because if I can get my car to rotate and exit low off of 2, that's what I mainly want to do in this thing. Try not to kill the right front. Turning too much. Try to get the back end to rotate around and stuff. That was an aggressive move for the lead up there. They made contact. The college car almost went up into the wall.
745.
Wide entry, try to get it to rotate down the track and exit as straight as you can. 18 pulling right up in front of the team car. That was pretty tight. Can probably still go full throttle through 3 and 4. I just didn't know how much they were going to lift in front of us at all, if any. That guy on the outside is scraping the wall there on the front stretch. That's a little sketchy. Exit nice and low, be able to get under the 14, but they're probably going to have to run. Oh, they're all getting together. Give them room. Not trying to send it 3 wide.
I didn't mean to. I didn't. Oh my gosh. I didn't know whether you're going high or low, and at that point it was too late.
That sounds like there might have been a wreck. Not sure what happened back there, but no caution yet. Keep on digging.
31.293. Oh yeah.
Kind of have a shallower angle here because that guy was like almost right to my right rear, so I didn't want to potentially pinch him up into the wall. 18's gonna get up in the wall just about. Give him a push down the back stretch. Had a bad entry to turn 3 because I was like right on the bumper. I didn't really see the entry too well. But he was trying to block us going down, so I didn't want to make any stupid aggressive move in the 3. I just figured I'd just push him. I almost did the same exact thing he did and hit the wall there. He shot all the way down the track though. He definitely isn't looking comfortable off of turn 2. So now it's like a pack of 6 of us. Front 2 are a little bit away, but not too much. If I can get by the 18 car here, that'd be great. Somebody's cheering, sounds like for some revenge possibly. I have a guy right on my bumper. I'm trying not to get into the 18. What a good exit there. I had to wait on the throttle a little bit. Able to exit low, that's what you want to do. You don't want to like get pushing on the exit too bad.
Still there outside.
Oh, he is like right on my door. He got me a little tight there.
Still out there.
He's gonna clear us.
31.
He got the run from the outside there.
Caution.
Yeah, our caution's turned off or something. Sounds like there's been multiple like wrecks just
I don't know
about.
how we had like 5 wrecks so far and that's single yellow.
That's pretty crazy. We're 3 wide.
I'll take 1. Awesome.
What?
Get back up to this lane.
Still
That real shiny blue car. I think it's 19 potentially. Had a good run there on the outside.
Here outside.
That outside momentum is crazy. Like, I want to exit low off of 2 and stuff a lot, and that's been working great for me. When you get side by side, it seems like the way the pass is on the outside. Definitely seems like that's the way to pass. Just because, like, the momentum up there, the drafting,
Outside, outside.
still, like, right at the 14's bumper.
Outside, outside.
Where is the yellow?
I thought he almost turned the 18 there.
Still outside.
Able to stay side by side there. Probably because he had a lift on entry a little bit. Because he was right on the bumper of the 18.
2, 9, 7.
Try and dive it a little bit more. Wait on throttle though. Yeah, he's just getting that momentum on the outside. Unless he like pushes tight and has to lift for the wall or smacks the wall. That's like the only way we're getting by him on the bottom, it seems. Oh, and he's diving it in. I don't know if he I don't know if he clipped the 18 there or nearly did. It looked like the back end wanted to come around, but we're all battling super hard back here, and those 3 up there are just pulling away. This sounds like a lot of chaos going on in the
10
back.
miles. We went 3 wide. I didn't want to risk getting hit by that guy above me.
Definitely sounds like payback and stuff going on back there, and some crazy stuff, but nothing's happening. Like, we're having a clean-ass race up front, for the most part. 18's right on his bumper, oh my goodness. Oh, he's loose. Want to try to get to the outside here if we can.
31.385
We
inside.
need 2 caution.
2. Oh boy, he got tight. I had to lift big, because he lifted and he was coming up the track a little bit. I did not want to hit him in the rear end. Back up to 5th. Dude, if we could have a top 5 out of this has been a crazy race so far. If I can draft back up to him, that'd be fantastic. The top 3 have kind of pulled away from all of us BSing around fighting. That's a little unfortunate. 18 fell real far back.
31.632. Keep it up, bud. You're doing a great job.
We can get back to our normal line in 1 and 2 when we're by ourselves, we'll be good. Try to catch back up to Noah here. Those guys are going hard for the lead. Oh, there's contact. There's contact for the lead. That was crazy. That's going to pull us back some. That's going to pull us back to them.
31.32.
Things got tight there.
Excuse me.
That 17 is very talkative, I'll tell you. He loves to talk. Not really catching up to Noah here. He does have Ryan right in front of him now. Trying to lift a little bit on entry so we don't push tight. Rather get it to turn and be a slight bit slower, and we can have the draft to get a good exit, then get tight and just kill the right front, especially if this thing stays green. Because I imagine it's pretty spread out through the field. It's probably not one massive pack. 17 wants a caution so bad, he's probably going to bring one out himself, or he could. We're coming down to almost the last 10 laps here. And top 5 of us are still pretty close. Within a second. I would love for this to go flag to flag. Crazy racing. After what I tried to run yesterday and died before turn 1, this is a great run getting back into it and stuff. I was just way too tired yesterday. Oh, he's getting real tight. He's got to lift some. He's going to be able to hold the outside or not. I don't know. He might back off some and fall in behind him. He doesn't. That outside has the momentum. We're in dirty air. It did not feel great there. People side by side. He's able to get back by him on the outside, though. Strong move.
31.373. The lead is
I feel like I've done a decent job of saving my right front in this thing. I want to make the passes on the low side so badly, but it doesn't seem like that's the way to pass. 2 guys behind are drafting now. They might just battle each other though, potentially. Battle for the lead though, up front. We got 9 laps left here. Anything could happen. We're at least up here. That's the main thing. He's going real wide. I don't know if that's for the run up there. Didn't want us to
Yo, Dad's
pass.
Shut up.
Yeah, he's been going off the entire time.
Outside.
Yeah, I already.
Staying under him. If we can have a really good 1 and 2, we might be able to get by him if he pushes tight.
31.645.
That guy up front's kind of pulling away. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, he's gonna get the momentum in the draft up there. Dang it. That's just the line, like, with making the pass and, like, holding people off. You can let people under you, but the outside's the way to go. I can't believe that light blue car went and got the lead after how loose he was earlier, almost wrecking the 14 that's right in front of us.
31.641.
Might try to run this second lane-ish, try to keep our momentum a little bit better. See if we can't make something happen. The 14's going so wide out there, it's crazy. Getting a good run though. Those guys aren't drafting anymore behind us. There's 1 car, like a 1.5 seconds back. Ooh, that was a really good 3 and 4. We hooked right on that line. This guy's falling back a little bit. Not sure why, but he is. He went from battling with the leader to 4th place now. If we could somehow get to his outside, that'd be great, but not able to there. Noah got up in the 3rd now. Ryan's working his way back up there. Kind of missed the entry line a little bit, just lifted. Gonna have a good exit here though. Dang, I wanted to go to his outside, and he knew it.
31.68. Going well. 3 minutes.
Man, if there's just a short run here to the end, that's gonna suck.
Give me the caution.
Dang it, tight. I got way too tight. I was tight on his bumper, and the dirty air really affected me there. But I really don't want a caution to happen at this point, because pretty much everybody's going to pit, and if somebody doesn't, they're going to be on super old tires very slow. I really don't want to be in that position where we have to fight with everybody again. We're in a top 5 position just fine. And I'm very happy with how we ran. We started 3rd. I think the lowest we've been is 7th or 8th. And fought off everybody that was up here. Stayed on the back of the draft at least of these front guys. I can't believe that blue car is out front though. That's crazy. And Noah in the 14 is catching up there. If he catches that guy for the lead, that'd be pretty interesting because he got him loose earlier and everything. Dang, Noah is running so high up there. Get that clean air. Really don't want to fall too far back of those guys. He kind of missed the entry a little bit, or he was just running high. Somebody saying sorry. Don't want to see that. We got 2 laps to go here. It put us into some overtime situation, which I don't want because you could have a wreck right away and it just ends the race. And somebody that doesn't pit might win the race then at that point if that happened.
Outside.
I was getting tight right there on his inside. I was hoping he was going to get tight.
You can't run behind us.
You're an idiot.
Come on, hit the white flag so we don't hit the caution.
That is all, buddy. Shut up.
White flag, let's go.
Your mommy,
Flag to
buddy.
flag under green.
32.0.
Fantastic racing up front with these guys.
Pretty sure I was doing the
Brian got tight up there. Noah might have a shot at 2nd
Oh.
under him, potentially, but maybe not. No. Easy on those tires, but my right front's probably at 50%. That's my guess. That is my guess. But hey, I'll take a top 5. Dang, it got tight. I tried to hold it pretty open there. I'll take a top 5. Good racing with these guys up front.
Anything behind.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can have a nice, fun race.
Ready, green flag.
Hopefully it can go green like the Texas race 2 weeks ago. Completely flag to flag all the way green would be awesome. I don't really know which lane's going to be better to pass in, honestly. I don't know if it's going to be the bottom or the top lane. We're going to be in the top to start with. Definitely going to want to save some tire if this does go long, because tire wear does fall off pretty quick, and these cars are very slick up here. I see somebody wrecking. They're coming back up. Oh, we're getting ran over. Perfect. Thanks, guy behind me. I think it was 14 car, and our engine's blown, so that's it for us. We're done. That is so unfortunate. Like, I was just checking up, seeing the guy wreck back across the field, and we just got absolutely creamed by the guy behind us, who was, yeah, the 14 car, so that's quite unfortunate. He just absolutely didn't see them wrecking or something like everybody else did, and just flew in there. The 11 car flew in there as well, but that is very unfortunate for us. We're having some bad races of late, just being in wrecks and everything. What even happened? He just lost it off of 4, it looks like. Lost it off 4, tries to correct it, kind of corrects it, then gets tapped by the 1 car, and then absolutely back up the track. Just, if he would have held it low and not turned back, that would have been great, but I don't know if he broke his steering at that point. There's a possibility of it. So it did bounce him back up, but yeah, that is super unfortunate. He needed to really just try to lock down the brakes when he got clipped here, just lock it down, and probably would have stayed down there by the wall. Instead, just let it keep rolling, and that's going to cause a huge wreck. So we're going to pretty much finish dead last, because our, yeah, it is going to be dead last, because our engine is blown, and we are not going to be able to get back in this thing. So we just keep losing a lot of iRating anyways lately, so we're trying to gain it back.
Green flag.
Try to hopefully not have a huge stack up here. Guy behind me jumped it, went to the outside immediately. I saw some sparks from the 11 car there. Wasn't sure if there was about to be a wreck. The truck is pretty loose. As I say that, somebody's almost losing it. They saved it.
Good save.
That was a crazy save for sure, but now we're 3 wide going into turn 3. Hopefully he doesn't lose it again, or we lose it or anything.
Still there.
He looked like he might have gotten a little loose there and backed off. I had such a bad entry into turn 3 also.
39.6.
Alright, we made it farther than last week, officially. There was a wreck in the turn 2 or turn 1 last week, and we ended up getting ran over into turn 1, so we made it further. That's a positive. We're only doing better than we were, so that's great. And we'll see if we could try to save some tire. But we're going to have a caution right away, somewhere behind us. Maybe it was that 21 wrecking there, I'm not sure. But I was going to say, hopefully we can save some tire, because the tire fall off is quite big here. We only got 2 sets of tires, but I don't think nobody's going to come down and take a set this early. All right, coming around to the green. We're starting up in 14th, so on the outside this time. Bottom got a real bad checkup on that last one, so it makes sense we lost a spot or 2. Then we gained the 1 spot on the guy that was losing it, so makes sense we lost a spot overall. We'll see what we can do on this restart. Hopefully there's not like a huge checkup again or anything. That's just unfortunate when that happens. Luckily everybody kept it clean and didn't run that guy over. Everybody did a great job of that, and he did a great job of saving it in the middle of the field like that. That was actually pretty crazy. That'll be interesting to go back and see afterwards in the replay. I'm wondering if he was the first caution as well, because I'm not 100% sure. Pretty sure there's some guys starting in first gear, but we're so deep in the field it's not that big of a deal right now. The second gear for us back here does not make a difference. There's nowhere to go really anyways. They're already going 3 wide, oh boy. Oh, he's getting spun. Don't overcorrect it, please. We're good. They went 3 wide away, and I think it was Colin in the 2 car that got clipped there by somebody. That was unfortunate. So immediate caution, but hey, we made it by that one. All right, coming around for this restart, we're on the inside again in 11th. So we gained like 3 spots out of that last restart, which was pretty crazy. Got pretty lucky there, but it seems like the bottom lane has had some bad luck so far every time. So hopefully that doesn't continue here and we can actually get some laps in, because so far I think we've gone a total of like maybe 3 laps green. I think the first 2, maybe 3, and then we wrecked Owen in turn 1 there. So hopefully we can get some more green flag laps. We'll see what happens. As long as like everybody gets rolling, we can get a little bit spread out. It's gonna stay pretty tight with the draft anyways, so not a whole lot you can do about that.
And all that.
But we're in second gear at least. Don't need to be in first back here, like I was saying on the last one.
Green flag.
Yeah, he was in first gear in front of us, and he ran right into the dude in front of him. Really don't want to damage your nose or rear end at all in these trucks. There hasn't really been much of a heat cycle on these things yet. Like, it got a little heated up the first couple laps and then immediately cooled off and hasn't really gotten back. So I don't know how the tires are going to react. Just trying not to get loose is the main thing. I don't know if the guy on my outside got loose or not. How did we get a contact? Unless it was the guy behind me, possibly. That would make sense as well. That guy got real, like, tight and nailed the brakes there. That was sketchy. We're good. I didn't want to hit him in the rear end, and we had a little bit of room above us, luckily. Lost some spots, though, unfortunately. Still on the inside of Colin. Jesus. Maybe that's why he got spun the last restart. It looks like he doesn't have any damage, though, luckily for him. I don't know which lane to go with. Kind of just going to get tight. Oh, my God. He is just sending it through the field. Right on the nose of the 15 there. Just trying to go where there's some more clean air.
That was really last second then.
I feel like if there's a caution, might as well go take a set of tires. Like, there hasn't been many laps on these tires, but there's not too many more laps to run to where you're going to run out of 2 sets. Dang it. I got tight again. Like the way the 15 entered that, I got real tight. Oh, he wants to go below me. Okay, I was giving him the outside because he had a run. I wasn't trying to block him down the track or anything. Seems like the outside is a way that you could make passes or hold off passes. I'm gonna try and just rip the top in 1 and 2. Never mind, we have a car there. That would just get me up in the wall. Somebody's up in the wall up here. But I wanted to rip the wall like the number 11 car did. He was sketchy getting by that car. That guy was not a lap down. I thought he was, but he was up in 4th starting that lap. Don't know what happened. He got up in the wall and just held it there the entire way. We bled some spots, but that's all right. See if we could try to work our way back forward. Just run on a different line as other guys so we don't get too much of that dirty air, hopefully. You can go pretty heavy on throttle when you're on fresher tires. Had a good run there from the 2nd lane. Able to get under that 14. He's going to probably be able to hold us off up there on the outside, though. They are getting very sketchy up there, I can see, though. I keep seeing smoke from the wall. A lot of things are happening up in front of us. They're pretty far in front of us, so we should be able to miss the wreck as long as we don't get ran over from behind. Yeah, he's able to hold us off on the outside there. Trying to stay just a little bit to the right there to keep clean air on the nose. So the car will actually rotate and not just push up the track. I do just like running the higher lane in general here. In the trucks especially. The ARCA car is a lot like that as well, where you can just run outside a lot. He is swerving back and forth. I don't know if he thought I was going to go and try to make a pass or something, and then he moved back up or something. I'm not sure. He is moving up the track, though, mid-corner, getting us a little bit dirty air and tight. See see if we could try to get to his outside, maybe. It's not through the corner, it's on the exit is where we make up a ton of ground, usually. In 1 and 2. Like, we make up all that ground on the backstretch a lot of times and then lose it in the corner again. Gotta lift so much to make sure our car is gonna rotate. But maybe some guys will... Maybe some guys will blow off their tires and stuff. Yeah, they're 3 wide way up there. Maybe me running this outside is blowing off my tires also. I don't even know. We're kind of just running, having some fun with it.
Not wrecking there. So good work.
Hopefully just finishing races. I don't really care where we finish. I just want to like get through some races. We've had so many races lately where we don't make it to the checkered flag. Whether it's my own stupidity or just caught up in somebody else's wreck or getting ran over trying to miss another wreck.
31.08.
So many things have happened recently, which is unfortunate, so I just gotta try to have some nice solid finishes. Get through all the laps. They are still very sketchy up there for about 2nd place. Absolutely crazy. They're just going back and forth up there. Don't know if we really have much of that draft up there to that main pack. Maybe the 15 does a little bit. I'm not sure. So we might still be getting like towed along on the straightaways pretty decent. Somebody's up in the wall a little bit. They bounced off it. They're fine. Didn't slow them up somehow. I think the 14 still has the 15's draft. And the 15's actually pretty close to the pack up there. Yeah, if we can like get the cut down like that into 3 and get under his wake, that's really nice. That's what we really need for 3 and 4. Gets us a better run on the exit as well. Kind of directly in it in 1 and 2. That's just not great. That was bad driving by me. Thought he was going to go a little lower, a little sooner. But he goes down a little earlier, but then he washes out because I think he gets on throttle early. So I'm trying to let it cut down a little bit and then get on throttle myself and hopefully get enough of a run and stay in the draft to maybe pull back some. We are catching up to that whole pack again, just a little bit. And there has been a lot of sketchy driving, it looks like, up there, so trying to keep an eye on that as we're going. The leader's actually pulling away a little bit, which is very surprising. You don't usually see at these 1.5 miles like the leaders pull away on their own like 10 laps in. He's not like too far out. I think 2nd place still has his toe. He's kind of pulling away from 3rd and all them behind actually, now that he's not battling with anybody. Yeah, we're definitely pulling ourselves into all of these battles up here. I think they're 3 wide again up there. We have a little bit of room behind us, luckily. We do have some room in front of us to the car. Just trying to manage our stuff as well. So if this thing does stay green, we'll be okay, but I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will. There's like nowhere to go here. They were both slow. The 15 got up into the 77 after the 77 got the wall.
Outside.
77 had a check up. The 15 like parked it on the exit there.
Still there.
The 15 could stay on the outside. We have a little bit of clean air at least. I could not get on throttle. He was like right on my right rear. I was hoping we were going to clear him. Where are we going, 15?
Clear high.
We need to try to get by him for sure.
2, 3, 6.
Because we're definitely losing time to that other pack now. The 77's so slow. Through 1 and 2.
Outside.
I wanted to run that outside with him, but he just lifts a ton like he's running the bottom or something. It's really weird. He's good in 3 and 4. He gets back on throttle very fast, but maybe he runs 1 and 2 the same like in 3 and 4, because 3 and 4 you have to lift more.
Clear high.
But now here comes all the guys behind us running.
32.1.
I'm hoping that 77 goes low.
31.
He does.
0.
Oh, I got so tight on entry. That was terrible. Get a little bit of run on exit, hopefully. I want to get to his outside. I want to go below him again.
Outside.
Oh, the guy behind me is sending it. Okay.
Still outside.
This blue car is very slow. Got to use him as a pick, luckily. Oh, that's a lapper, too. I thought that was actually for a position. It was not.
0.14.
Very unfortunate. But I want to, like, get to the 77th outside, not getting this run and flying on the inside again. Because he's been able to hold it on the outside in 3 and 4 pretty well.
Door outside.
I need the 15 to run a little lower, get in his wake, and make him tight or something.
Still out there.
That'd be fantastic. He didn't have as good of a 3 and 4 that time, at least. Might be able to get in front of him here in 1 and 2 if he lifts a bunch.
Still out there. 32.
Because he does lift a whole bunch into 1. Yeah, we do. Thank goodness.
Taking the lead.
Dang, Colin ended up taking the lead. He was moving his way through the field. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. He was super aggressive and very fast and got his way all the way up to the lead. That's probably why he didn't qualify. He knew he can get himself up there. Wanted to make it a challenge for himself, and then he got spun and worked his way all the way back up. I don't know if he went and took tires or not. He might have, honestly. Try and get this outside going again. There's a little bit of dirty air from way up there, but not too bad. Coming up to 10 laps to go. We'll see if we can try to catch back up to these guys. I think I can. I was battling with that 77 for so long. That really hurt us, I feel like, on time. Because once he smacked the wall and the 15 slowed up next to him, that's what really, like, made us lose a ton of time there, and we just could not get by them. 15's trying to make it 3 wide, almost. He almost got there. It was close. But we got a really good run on them. The car does feel really weird down the backstretch. Like, it wants to sway back and forth really bad. I don't know what that is. It's very confusing, because when I was catching the 77 once on that backstretch, my car, like, did a weird movement and I, like, scraped the wall. It might have looked like I was a little drunk or something, but definitely not. It was just such a weird feeling. Try and get under the 15 because he ran more middle. They're all in their own dirty air up there, each other's, not their own. He's getting side by side though. 3 and 4 is going to be a little worse for us. Just lift early. He's going to try and slide on up. He might cause a wreck. 9 lifted for him. 9 lifting is going to get us a huge run. And he kind of smacked the wall. Jesus, he almost smacked our door.
0-4. Clear high. The lead is at 32.
I feel like we have better tires than these guys, it seems like. Because we are kind of catching guys a little quicker right now, which is nice. Some guys might have cooked their stuff, trying to send it into corners and everything. I'm trying to take it easier on entry and get a better exit, which seems to be working pretty well for us right now. 15's trying to get to his outside. He's going to give him room. Barely.
5.
That was a little sketchy for a second. Oh, that red car up there was sketchy. Oh, I got the apron a little bit. That got us loose. We're fine, though. Could have had a little bit better run on that exit if I didn't mess that up. This low side in 3 and 4 is really working out for us.
Outside.
The 6 is lifted on the outside.
Still out there.
He has that toe from the 15.
32.418. Still there, man. Outside. Clear high. Clear high.
We're going to clear the 6. Good. We do have better tires than a lot of guys right now, it seems like, so that's great. We got the late run speed, which I always really like having. I don't have a whole lot of, like, early speed. But when it comes to, like, 20, 25 laps and stuff, I feel like we start getting better. Oh, they're nailing the wall up there. I'm shocked nobody's yelling at each other. I thought it was still muted, but it is not. So that car might be damaged, that Red Bull car. He possibly is damaged right now. Getting a run on the 15 there in the corner a little bit. He gets a little bit of run on the exit, but overall, we really do gain on them. 3 and 4 is just so easy to mess up, running that outside to like hit the wall off of 4. You really got to get it rotated, and you're killing your tires up top in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is, I think, fine. It all depends on how well you can run it and keep your speed up. Able to stay right on that blue line. We don't have that dirty air. The Red Bull car is in the wall. Oh boy, he almost hooked the 15. I moved down because I saw him wiggle after hitting the wall. That was very sketchy. I got tight, bad entry. We're fine. That side draft is killing us though. Us being side by side is so slow. The 15 pulled away so much there. Try to send it on entry a little bit. We got a little bit better tire. And we're going to clear the 16. Perfect. Now let's see if we can try to catch back up to the 15. We're going to have like 2 laps left to do so. I don't know if we will. I don't know if we'll have enough time. But hey, that's a top 10 there. Getting by the 16. Hell yeah. Fought our way back. We scratched and fought our way back up to a top 10, which was really nice. Oh, we caught the 15 so fast. We had such a good 3 and 4. Like, the low side is working so well for us. Run like top, like up, and then cut down a little bit. Keep that speed up from kind of being up there as well. But that 3 and 4 is so good for us, getting low. Because everybody else pretty much is running high, so we have a lot of clean air every time we catch somebody. I just have to not hook it too much. White flag here. It's going to be tough to try to get by him, but hopefully we can. Maybe we can put some pressure on him. Maybe make him mess up. Not going to quite get tight with him. He's going to send it off into the corner. We might just have a better corner. No, we got tight too, dang it. He got low enough for the dirty air. I'd had a bad entry as well. Dang it, I think we could have gotten by him. He did a good job defending it. Hey, I'll take a top 10 though. Being the 12 and everything that happened around us, I think Colin ended up winning it, yeah, by almost a second, which is crazy. Not super fast on like a short run or anything on fresh tires, but right behind Landon Huffman. He didn't qualify very well either, but we'll see how well they worked their way forward and everything. Not a bad start for us. We'll see if we can avoid wrecks here, because I imagine some wrecks will happen. Because you got to slow down big time for the corner and everything. We're going to go up so we don't end up 3 wide here. And I'm getting loose. Cold tires, I absolutely suck in. I don't know what it is about the truck series. Like, the cold tires are awful. We didn't get any damage, really. But we spun and lost a ton of time, which is very unfortunate. So, we're in the back. No caution came out because I wasn't like in the way of anybody, I guess, or something like that. We're already in the back of the field, so caution doesn't come out most of the time, I feel like. So we're just going to need to bide our time and wait for a caution. I'm not like too mad about that because I, for some reason, can't handle the trucks on cold tires. Like, I need to warm them up more or something when we're on the pace lap, because you could see somebody in the pace lap like warming them up back and forth on the apron here, doing like the cheese thing where it like warms up the tires more, going from the flat to the apron and stuff, and they're wrecking up there in turn 1 as I could see. So maybe that saved us, honestly, because we didn't end up in all of that. So it looks like Huffman ended up in that, and we were right behind him. So honestly, we might have saved ourselves by ending up in like a half a spin early on. So we're just going to stay out anyways, because you have 2 sets of tires, but you probably want to like use them sparingly if you get a bunch of cautions. We'll see how this goes. I think it could be a caution fest, honestly. All right, we're coming around to the green. 3 guys back here pitted. I guess that probably ended up in that wreck, so those are the only guys we're ahead currently. Landon, Kyle, and the 10 car is still in the pits. So the 10 car is the one that we accidentally scraped the side of and got a 4X with in the beginning, but if he ended up in the second wreck as well, then he has an 8X already, and that's unfortunate. But you could see them like swerving off on the apron stuff. That's like warming up your tires faster and stuff. It's like a weird, it's a thing in iRacing that you can like heat the tires up more doing that and everything, but we're not going to be trying to cheese it that much and everything. It doesn't matter to us. We're out here just trying to have some fun. Hopefully these guys don't stack up too bad. We had a decent little start there again. 51 was kind of off the guys in front of us, and I think he was like starting to roll up as I was like maybe hitting the brake right before hitting the gas. But I didn't want it to stack up too bad. But we'll see what we can do. I saw some smoke. There's already a couple guys spinning down there.
Outside.
Had to really check up. I wanted to go in the middle lane, but we had them tight on our outside. We had them tight on our outside, but no caution ended up happening. I don't know if the 17s got damage from that, this Mobile 1 car.
Terrible or what?
But people are trying to like just fully send it here in the start.
Come on, guys. We're not one car, so we're all shit.
Clear.
But yeah, the 1 car is a
Freaking damage.
yeah, he does have some damage. Okay, I was wondering, but he just like backed off on the backstretch. The 1 car is a pro license. You can see in the relative. I thought he had a pro license. I thought I recognized his name from that. Oh, he's blinking. Huffman's blinking a little bit there. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it stables out a little bit. But he's the number 3 car and he's already had some damage. It looks like his right front is messed up maybe. That's a possibility, I feel like. Not gonna try and like just dive it under him. We had a little bit of a run, but rather just get some laps clicked off here. He might have a little bit of damage anyway, so we might be able to get by him. 5 minutes probably is what he means. Whoops, I was turned a little too much reading. Reading and driving hard to do at the same time at these speeds. Thanks, you. He missed a letter in the other one, and I feel like he either forgot a comma or put the S there, and that was a mess up in a way. But yeah, no caution ended up happening for those guys spinning down the track because they were down in the grass and everything. We're just going to see what kind of finish we can end up with. I don't know. Like, hoping we could try to stay out of some cautions. It could get kind of spread out here if we get like some green flag racing. It could get very spread out, I feel like. And some tire wear could come into play, I want to say. But I don't 100% know. The dirty air doesn't feel that bad here. It's mainly more just trying to get your car rotated for the track. A lot of guys are smacking the wall off these corners, both 2 and 4 I've seen.
30.9.
They're definitely getting on throttle a little early. Probably just being side by side trying to fight super hard. Which I don't blame them, I understand that. When you're side by side with somebody, it's easy to get on throttle early. I really thought that we were going to be running by ourselves for a long time until a caution came out, like, because I messed myself up in the beginning, getting sideways. Really thought that was going to be it for us pretty much in the whole race, but luckily we had a caution pretty quick. We did get lucky with that. Huffman doesn't seem like he has too much damage. It did look like his right front was damaged a little bit earlier, but that's it. Possibly. No other like aero damage that I could see. We had a pretty good run there through 1 and 2. Some of those guys up there look like they're like almost diving it into the corner under somebody, but then they don't really get under anybody. A little sketchy. Got DJ right behind us. We're all pretty much fairly close nose to tail. Huffman's got a little bit of room in front of him, but we could close that gap, I feel like, pretty decent. Huffman went pretty deep into that corner. We're going to get a run. He has a little bit of left side damage for sure on the door there. So we might be able to get by him. I don't know if you can get good runs on the outside, like if it's easy to protect the outside and stuff like that. I'm not really going down on that flat here. Nashville has a very small apron down the front stretch. It's not like Chicago and stuff like that, and I hit the apron going into one, screwing myself up, and I almost came up in the landing. I think he checked up thinking I was going to hit him in the left front, so that was bad on me. I am very rusty right now, it feels like. Like some corners I feel great in, and then other ones when I go into turn 1 like that, I just absolutely suck. And then I hit the apron and stuff and mess up, push myself up the track, which I don't want to do. I want to try and keep it as clean as possible. Not wreck anybody. Dang it, caught the apron there again. You can see like the car bobble there. They got straight and then wanted to partly spin out. But I do think you can make a lot of passes here. I don't think it's like a track that's impossible to make passes on. 'Cause it's a very like technical race, I want to say, because you have to slow down so much and not just like more wide open with the draft and stuff. The draft definitely keeps you up with people down the straightaways at this, like in the trucks in general. But with the way these corners are at Nashville, you definitely could get a skill gap at this track, I want to say. Like the leader could probably run away with it if they're good enough compared to the rest of the field. But this field is pretty damn strong, so I don't think that's going to be happening. I think it's like a front 4-pack almost. Actually, people are still pretty nose to tail up there. Scraped the wall slightly, didn't even get a 0x though. But I heard it and felt it in the wheel a little bit that I got the wall. I was almost getting under the 18 and now he's getting under the 7. DJ's getting a good run on us from behind, so he might be under us.
Hey, Cody.
Yeah,
He is gonna stay under us, it looks like, so I'll stay high. See if we can get a run on the top side or not. Thing is, we're not gonna have any draft once they go low.
I mean, I
But if we could-
everything.
If we could stay up here for the back stretch, we'll have the draft.
The leader just did a 31.386.
I think up here is gonna kill your tires much more than running down low. Trying to give the M&M's car a push.
Side clear door.
DJ's probably gonna get by us. Maybe not this corner, maybe the next one, but it looks like he is gonna clear us down that one. He had a run still, so I'll just take it on the outside.
Still inside.
He's getting inside the M&M's car just about.
2.9. Still there. Quarter.
See if we could back it off and maybe get like a cut down and possibly push him by the M&M's car. Because the bottom definitely seems to be the way. Not going to get to his bumper until like right at the corner, so I'm going to back off a little early. Don't want to hit him going into the corner. I didn't go deep enough into the corner though to stay under the 18 with them, dang it. I was trying to follow him on by them. That group of 4 up there, there's like a little bit of gap up here, and then that group of 4 up there is running really tight. But I feel like we're running pretty decent right now. The 18 seems to be getting a little tight. I'm gonna bump up my brake bias just a little bit. So hopefully it doesn't want to spin out on entry as much, because it's feeling like it wants to kick out just a little bit on me on the entry.
Outside.
We have the draft down here at least. Well, we both do kind of right now. But we had a little bit better of a run than over the M&M's car.
Still outside.
Don't hit the apron like I did when I got under Huffman. We're good. I don't know if he tried to check up and maybe get a cross under on us or cross over on us. But that did not quite work out for him. I know any sort of caution that comes out, everybody's going to come and take tires at this point in the race. Because why wouldn't you? I got real tight there, had a lift. So we were, what, up 1 spot from where we qualified now? We started 19th, fell back the last right away, and then now we're back to 18th now, which is nice. 96 almost up in the wall there. I thought he was getting too tight. That was a close one. I think about like the top like 7 or 8 maybe up there in a group by themselves, and then there's 1 car off by himself, and a lot of people battling with each other behind him.
Oh, we saved it.
Oh, somebody was about to wreck it.
I mean, at 4.90, I think we gotta realize we do have to check extra lot.
Oh. Guy was coming out through the grass. I guess that was the guy that they were saying saved it maybe. 2 guys hitting up here. One might get the wall. They do. Are they going to turn? No, they're good. I thought he was going to get turned up into the wall off the bounce on the wall.
Eyes? I mean, I don't know what to tell you at that point.
But those guys are fighting super hard up there.
In front of you.
I'm wondering if downshifting would actually be a viable thing here. Because you do get kind of slow on the corners. I really wonder. I low-key want to try it. I think I heard somebody doing it in practice. I just don't know how viable it is. And is it actually fast? I don't know. Okay, they're starting to go a little crazy up here. Definitely gets a little bit of rotation there when you downshift. That was interesting. These guys have been duking it out side by side in front of me for a while. They touch.
Hey, you guys leave my buddy Michael Fisher alone, all right?
These two guys are just fighting at the top of at the front of this pack for a while now. Holy crap. These two are leaning on each other. See if we can give this guy a little bit of a push forward. Back off before the corner though. Hey, the third gear might work. The third gear kind of gets a run on these guys, but these guys are also side by side, so I don't know. I wanted to push him, but I thought he was going to go all the way down to the bottom. He did not. I didn't want to hook him. These guys are just leaning on each other. I feel like the 96 and 51 here are going to wreck each other at some point. I really do. I feel like it's not going to be pretty. The 20 car is coming back in it. We had a good run on exit there. We got under the 51. That was sketchy, hitting the apron. But it is just like a bee's nest back here, a hornet's nest, whatever you want to call it. Oh, they're hitting up there.
Outside.
I think we're going to be 3 wide here on the exit.
2 wide outside.
Yep, we are. Now only 2 wide.
Outside. 2 wide outside. 1 outside.
Oh, the 51 lost it. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if he got in the back of the 09 or what happened. That was awkward. That looked very weird. We're trying to stay down here at the 96. 96 just getting doored there by the 09. Oh my goodness. There's so much happening.
Still there. Door outside.
The 09's definitely shifting, I heard. But he is on that outside getting tight, I feel. If we can clear him, that would be good.
Still outside.
Made up some spots here on this long run.
Clear, clear, clear.
Definitely feels a little loose in third gear, like getting on throttle and stuff. But
Are you downshifting?
there's definitely a few people downshifting, it seems like, 'cause I am.
Outside. Clear
We
high.
were right on the left rear of that 51 there.
Still out there.
Give us a push.
Still there. Clear.
Thank you.
Working the outside.
See if we can clear the 51 here.
Clear.
We doing that third gear, getting that acceleration. Oh boy. We're all the way up to 14th now. That was fun. Getting by all those guys. That was a hornet's nest to try to get by though. That was crazy.
32.
And now we got a little bit of clean air in front of us up to the 96. We'll see if we can catch them. Oh, caution comes out immediately once we get up here. So it's going to be like a 7-lap run here to the end, 6-lap run here to the end, something like that. It's going to get absolutely crazy here, but everybody's going to come down, pit, take tires, and hopefully I can hold it on the cold tires. I'm going to try to warm them up under the pace lap. All right, we're coming around to the green. We dropped a couple spots in pit road because there was like a handful of guys that took 2 tires. So there is some guys on 2 tires and a lot of guys on 4 tires. So that could definitely cause a wreck here towards the end, but it is what it is. We got Donovan, I think, right behind us. I want to say he's in the row right behind us. I think he is on the outside. I think he's in that black and blue car in the mirror of us. We'll see how we can do. He might just rip the top and get right by us. I don't know. Or he might like get a jump and jump inside as fast as he can. I have no idea. But this is going to be crazy probably. We only got like a 6-lap shootout here. So we'll see what happens. There's probably going to be a wreck. Yeah, Donovan got a jump start. He was laying back for sure. The Fortnite car is going to go block him. I don't blame him. And we're going to be in the middle 3 wide, of course. Oh, they're wrecking up top. Oh, we're getting tapped by Landon. Dang it. I was trying to gas it and save it because there was a guy on our inside, but we do not get a caution at all, which is unfortunate. That's twice now, but the first time was my fault. But the second time we got bumped there because we were like 3 wide tight, and these guys are wrecked up here. So we're gonna have like a green white checkered. Maybe that saved us from another wreck potentially. That's crazy. Like the luck might be on our side with not getting our car like terminally damaged at least. So that's a little lucky in that sense. All right, we're coming around to the green right behind Huffman right now. Two guys that are behind us ended up pitting. I don't know if they had any damage from that wreck or whatnot. I didn't pit. Our tires aren't really going to be bad. We literally had like a lap maybe, but the like partly spin with spinning tires, they're going to be a little bit more worn out, but it's not going to make a difference. But we're going to have like a natural green-white checkered here, and then possibly could have like another green-white checkered if another caution happens. I definitely think another caution might happen though, so
Yeah, we're working.
we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can have a little bit of a run here and dodge a wreck if one happens. That'd be nice. Trying to see if there's going to be a huge checkup or not, because people were trying to play games, it looked like. There's going to be a lot of guys trying to get jumps, and that could cause a big one into turn one. There's a lot of 3, maybe 4 wide here into turn one. People are hitting the apron, going way too hard. The leader is getting away from everybody.
Y'all fucking suck when it comes to this.
And we're going to have a restart. So I think we gained like 2 or 3 spots there also before the caution came out. So green, white, checkered, and I think we're going to be like around 15th or something like that now. All right, let's see who jumps the restart this time. I imagine there's going to be a bunch of cars jumping it again in front of us. There might be one of them behind us. I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully we don't end up 4 wide in the middle. That's the good thing, at least we're on the bottom, so we can somewhat prevent being in the middle 4 wide, because either we can just like hold the bottom lane, like right on the yellow line, and hopefully just stay under the whole mess and they all get washed up the track like what just happened. That'd be perfect. But I don't know if anybody's gonna lay back behind us and try it. We're so far in the back, like there's not a reason to do it. Just let everybody else wreck in front of us. That's our goal right now. I think first gear is definitely a play, especially if you want to try to get that jump and stuff. We actually had a pretty decent run there to the start. Kind of checked up a little bit. Oh, they're already wrecking on the outside, it looks like. I didn't even see that. I just saw the cars coming down the track all of a sudden.
We're taking the fucking pit.
But we'll see if we can move our way forward some here.
20 or they kept
Got only one guy. Oh, they're wrecking.
Whatever you do.
The seas parted. Let's go. I don't know who's going to get their spot back, but the seas parted so well. Like, we got so lucky this race. Like, oh, I think Donovan might have gotten too many incidents or something. That was absolutely crazy. We might have gotten so lucky that entire race, like, with our half spins, up until the point where we got like the spots there at the end, and I think maybe 2 people were getting back by us, Landon and then the 23 possibly. But that was absolutely crazy. Maybe the 22 as well, but the 23 is getting by us. We might be in a top 10 position. We still might be. That is absolutely crazy. I will take that. Those things started just going left and right. I had no clue where to go. I just kind of held it in the middle, and it split. That was awesome.
Iracing has the stupidest freaking penalty.
That was great. I didn't see where we finished, though. I think it might be right around 10th. It might be 9th or 10th, something like that. And I think the guys that got 2 tires ended up finishing very well up here. Because that 96 is right up there in front of Landon. DJ, yeah, the 24 car. He got 2 tires and stayed up here, stayed out of the wrecks.
People were wrecking before the line, so I go by them and I get a black flag past me.
Ah, the 12 car got a black flag. Is he up in front of us? Low key, that'd be awesome, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, everything went very well for us there. We only have a 6X. I'll take that. Other guys might have more. But we're going to come across the line, and we're going to finish in 10th. We got a top 10 out of that thing somehow. Started 19th. We were not very fast, and we were spinning ourselves out and everything. Well, we'll see how it goes. But this is going to be draft heavy. I don't know if I'm happy that we're starting on the bottom, or I'd rather start on top. I honestly have 0 idea. But we'll see how this goes.
Green flag.
Try and get a good start, bumping. Try to get our line moving. I don't think we have damage. We're good. I did hit him kind of hard in the rear end, so I wasn't sure if we got any damage or not. We did not, at least. Because if we got some front end damage, that would have been very unfortunate. And these things are very loose. Somebody was losing it there. We're still 3 wide. We have no draft help down the back stretch. The very bottom lane down here is much looser than like the second lane. It's a little sketchy. Got to be very careful on your turning of the wheel. Just got to be as smooth as possible.
Still outside.
Like jacking up the steering ratio here might work pretty well. Like you can go to 14 to 1, 16 to 1, and you could be a lot smoother on it, and then you can catch a slide a lot easier too.
Still outside.
I want him to get by me so I can get up, but I'm not gonna be able to. The guy on my outside was slow off of 2, so the guys behind him were able to just fill the holes real quick. Hey, I wonder if people are pissed at each other. I think I have them muted at the moment. Yep, they've been yelling probably. But the outside is probably going to be the way to go. Probably like Arca at Pocono. You want to keep up your momentum, keep that draft down the straightaways. We're back to 12th, so it's not terrible. I'm trying to lift a little bit on entry and through the corner so we don't get super loose.
Keep it down there, keep it down there. You got it, good job.
Because if we can just keep the draft and not get super loose in the corners, that'd be great.
Still there.
Because the longer we go, the more the tires are going to wear out. People are beating and banging up here. See if we can push him.
24.
One car losing some spots there. I think he was one of the cars that were beating and banging there. I do think the second lane here is the best to be in. Because the bottom lane's a little bit more squirrely and you get some pretty good drive off the corner too. 2 cars are going to come back up. Maybe, maybe not. Looks like he's not. Okay. But if we do get like a full 30 lap run, I'm trying to save some of the rear tires on this thing the best that we can. Not going full throttle the entire time. Because you definitely can. If you could hold on to the truck, you can go full throttle a ton. It's just sketchy. That's the main thing. And I have not been the best with saving the cars lately. Lifted a lot there because I was right on the bumper of the 2, and I didn't know how much they were going to lift at all. It didn't look like much, actually. So I lifted way too much there. But we'll pull back to them with the draft. I'm not too worried about that. I can go a little harder in a corner and catch up. There's that looseness. Like, the back end wants to kick out all around, so I'm not going to be shocked to see a caution at some point. We got 2 sets of tires. I don't know how much tires are really going to matter, just because it's so draft heavy. But it might help the looseness if you get a new set. I feel like if there's a caution at any point right now, I think a lot of people would probably go and pit, because you have 2 sets. Really want to catch back up to those guys. Oh, they're hitting. They save it. We're going to get some spots out of that.
Great job.
Yeah, great save on their part, honestly. And thank you for bringing us back to the field. Because we really needed that one.
I'm just cheering for everybody. I don't care what happens.
I'm cheering for everybody. That's hilarious. Oh, what the hell? That was some weird dirty air. Like, I was turning in and my car, like, straightened back out immediately. And I kept the wheels still turned. That was very odd. That's the weirdest dirty air I've ever felt, I feel like. Like, I was barely on his inside, and then he just turned down the track, and it straightened my car out quickly. That was so odd. But the higher we stay, the more I can handle the car, I feel like. I think the 18 might have had a little bit of a moment, or he lifted a lot like I did earlier. Yeah, I bet a lot of people would. They were like 3 wide up there for the lead. That's pretty crazy. They're battling hard up front. You can get a huge slingshot, honestly, and the side draft is so strong in these cars, it's crazy. Like, you get to somebody's left or right rear, it's just pulling them backwards so fast. Okay, yeah, every time he pulls across my nose on entry to these corners, I'm going straight into the corner. Like, there's nothing I can do about it, really. I want to just push him. As long as he stays straight.
40.379.
Back off a little bit for entry. Yeah, see, I like, wants to get a little loose, and then he crosses my nose, and it tightens up. It's so weird. That's gonna really get me at some point if like the car like just loosens up out of nowhere when he crosses my nose. Like it goes from tight to loose. That's gonna not be great. Maybe that's only because I'm like right on his bumper there too. Oh boy. Having some big moments there in the corner. But these two are going to be a little bit side by side. I about said sideways. These guys are going to be side by side. So it might slow them down a little bit. Might be a record this week.
Let's keep it going.
That's crazy. Yeah, let's go green the entire way. That'd be great. I'd be super happy about that. Because I'm trying to save my tires a little bit, so hopefully I'm not as wrecking loose at the end of this thing. And I do think fresh tires would probably help, but hopefully we don't have to go into the pits. Yeah, like I'm getting close to the 9's bumper there, and it just gets me super tight, and I'm going up the track. That is weird, because the truck is so loose on its own. Like the dirty air is a huge factor here. Very interesting. The 2 car is making passes on the bottom too. Like he is controlling the car very, very well. I'm gonna try and see if I can just stay under his wake here. I do until like 3/4 of the way through, and then I get tight, but we're fine. We caught up a little bit. I don't know if the 18 and then behind us have the draft. I don't know if 0.9 is out of the draft range or not. Try and see if I can stay in the second lane. The 9 car is staying high. Oh, these guys are getting sketchy up here. There's a lot going on. I don't know which lane to go with. I'll just take the momentum. Oh, man, we finally get a caution. Lap 12. Dang. We were running pretty well there, and we were like just getting a run on these guys. This is going to get real interesting. But hey, we're in 10th. Started 9th. I'm happy you're still running in the top 10. We're probably going to go get a set of tires with everybody else, and we'll see you guys for the restart. All right, we're coming around to the green. Lost a spot in total, but really we lost 2 spots. I lost one to the 18 on my outside and the one in front of us. But one guy was speeding on pit road, so on exit, so we went by them. So we really lost 2 spots. I think it's because I was slow on entry to my box. I like didn't want to overshoot it, and I slowed down too much and had to like speed up and get into my box. So that wasn't great, but it's all right. My tires were a lot better than a lot of people's. It seems like the 2 car had 93.90, so like I was on par with him, and then the 1 car had 92.90, so I was on par with him as well. But a lot of people were like in the 80s with both their tires, so I feel like I'm doing good. But we only got half the race left now. People are going to be just sending it much harder. And people are keeping up with top split, because this isn't top split. They were already like 2 cautions in or so. So.
Green, 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 green.
And we're going. We got a nice bump from behind. They tried to time it, but they were not going yet. But we're going to be right on the bottom. At least we're not 3 wide this time going into turn 1. And the dirty air is not great. Back off a little bit. Get back up behind the 3 car up here, which is the 18 in iracing. Make sure I get all the way up so somebody doesn't try to squeeze in the wall between us. But we'll see if we could stay up here, try to finish top 10. That'd be the main thing, is I really want to try to finish top 10 in this thing. We qualified 9th, been running close to a top 10, so that's kind of the goal right now, I feel like. But that dirty air is really bad, so we really need to just stay lower than them. The people that are like directly in front of us. But if you're close to them on entry, that's what gets you super tight. If you're a little bit away, like a few car lengths, like the 2 car is up there on the bottom, we were fine. But being directly behind them, like a car length or less, is bad. Lift a little bit, try and get a good run. No, you're good. I was lifting slightly thinking you're going to come back up. I was going to push, but I barely got to the outside. We're 3 wide. We'll just rip the top. Nobody really close to us, but we can just full throttle it, get a good run here on the exit. Get that draft from in front too, so we pull right back ahead. I think we're up to 11th. Oh no, we might be in 10th. That might have put us back up to 10th. The ripping the wall there kind of worked. Oh, that dirty air. Dang it, Hollywood. It got me so tight on the exit there, I had to lift a little bit more. Didn't really want to do that, but didn't have much of a choice. But ripping the full top was not bad. Lift, let him go down, and then I can get back on throttle up here. Oh. Looks like the leader's almost wrecked there. They might be slow up there. Not slow enough, apparently. People are still kind of staying right around it. Oh, they're hitting. Let's just get real low here. They're like 3 wide for the lead and stuff. The 2 cars way on the bottom making hay on the, like the apron. He is flying right now.
Still there. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Got a nice little run here. But there's really like nowhere to go with it because they're all like 3 wide in front of us. Oh, the M&M's car moving on up. And I think it bumped that middle guy up into the top guy. They might have saved it. Not honestly sure.
Come on, up 4.
Door quarter clear.
Thank you. We'll rip the top here. I do think the full top works pretty well, especially you get like such a big run. You're not going to get super tight. Nobody's going to be like right in front of you. So I'm kind of okay just running like full top in the corners. If we don't have somebody doing it right in front of us. There we go. Then you get that clean air. And I can get a huge run down the back stretch. Because hopefully they have to lift a little bit. Maybe not as big of a run as I was hoping. They actually pulled away more than I expected, but we'll kind of pull right back up to them. The 8 car might try to swing up here. No, he doesn't. He stays low.
Still there.
Yeah, they're definitely having to lift more
Still there.
going low, but... Oh, don't come up to me. We're barely there. But he's going to have a little bit more of that draft down the front stretch.
Corner clear. 20.2.
So 1 and 2, it doesn't work as well. But 3 and 4, it works pretty well.
Still there.
I guess it depends on how bad of a corner they have, too.
Still in.
That's the main thing.
Clear if you need it.
Could go with the 01, but I'm just going to stay up top. We've been doing pretty good up here for now. Dang, as soon as he cleared me, I got super loose.
Still there.
I didn't go up as high to the wall.
Still there.
The M&M's car is so tight with us on the exit of the corners.
Inside.
As long as he keeps it clean, though, we're good.
Still there at your door.
Might be cooking our tires, but there's really not many laps left, so I'm not too worried about that. Honestly, if a caution comes out, a 2-tire strategy, or just staying out is probably the thing. Like, staying out, track position. I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. Dang, he had a huge run there. He's going to clear us for sure. An interesting "and" symbol. I don't know if that is an "and" symbol or the M&M. Oh, that's like the 7.5 for 75 years. Like a while back. I remember Kyle Busch ran that in an all-star race. It was like the 75-year scheme. I think he was number 75 also in that all-star race. It was weird, but that was a weird all-star race. A lot of like throwback and different numbers and stuff like that.
Still there.
But we're in the top 10 at least right now.
Clear.
Oh, that 2 car is sending it to the bottom. Wow. He really wanted to clear him and get that clean air down there, and he did. And he gave the 01 some dirty air. 8 cars in the wall a little bit. It's going to slow him up. Might be able to get the run enough to just about clear him.
20.72. Still out there.
Looks like the 01's kind of staying higher. Oh, getting all the way to the bottom is really loose. 8's going to have a run now. Going to pull up behind him.
Clear outside.
2's going to pull up as well. 8's going to go to his inside.
Big tread.
Oh, and caution.
Why do you clear yourself?
That's unfortunate. We're literally going to have like a green-white checkered naturally, and I don't know if people are going to go pit or not.
I'm literally
If we
gonna
do,
lift
we're
and
only
go
taking
in
2
for
tires. I'm not taking 4, but if everybody goes in, I'll go with them, but I'm
I
only going to
wasn't
take
trying to
2
clear
if
myself.
nobody pits
That
in
was
front
an
of us or
accident.
staying out anyways, so we'll see how this plays out. We're in the top 10, running pretty well.
Sorry, but
All right, we're coming around here. It was like half and half that pitted and stayed out in front of us. I stayed out. We're in 4th. The 2 guys behind us stayed out, and then the 2 car who's in 7th place took 2 tires at least. That's all I know. So at least I have a row behind me, and these guys up here on old tires with us. But I don't think the tires are going to mean too much on a 2-lap shootout. But we'll see. Who knows? They might not. But we're going to try to push Kyle the best we can here right off the restart. He said big push on restart. He typed it to us in that backstretch. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can time it pretty well and get a good run going here. Gonna be a sketchy 2 laps. We're probably gonna have some overtime, I would imagine. Thing is, I don't know where the restart zone is.
Green flag.
3rd place was not up with him, so he was able to get down. I gave him a little bump, so it might have helped.
Still inside. In and out. 1. Still there.
Try and stay in an outer lane, get the run off the 14 here. Oh, they're hitting behind us. Oh boy, they're 3 wide behind us. It's gonna get sketchy real quick here. Oh god, I'm loose. Old tires. People on new tires are ripping the bottom. That 4 car is flying. White flag. Oh, he's coming on up. We'll try to rip the outside.
Yeah, he called me clear. I thought I was there.
They are probably going to wreck in front of us. I'm shocked we made the white, honestly.
I'm sorry about
Oh,
that,
God. Oh, they're wrecking. And, yep, everybody's just pushing through it. Dang it. Oh, man. I kind of saw it coming. There was just nowhere for us to go. People all over the place.
Oh, damn it.
That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I kind of expected that. Oh, the Austin Hill car is getting sideways and stuff. We're going to finish so far in the back of that. Unfortunate. Oh, and I think we have a right front broken or something. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we don't get another 2X or something. Try to get to the start-finish line as fast as we can here. Try to not lose any more spots.
Good win.
I don't know where we finished, but we're in the teens for sure. Dang it.
Sorry, Justin.
That's so unfortunate, but it is what it is. 17th.
That's good.
We could have finished top 10. If we would have got tires, we still probably would end up in the wreck anyways, but we gave ourselves a chance at least. That was fun.